It's J-Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's good, everybody? We finally back up in this piece talking about Power. Book 2 Ghost is finally back. The final episodes for the show, and it looked like they finally got some stuff going down, okay? A lot of stuff happened in this episode. I was very pleased to see. First thing that happened this episode that I was very happy about, Tariq got that ass whooped, am I right? I mean, Zion put the fisticuffs to Tariq and Braden, boy. Of course, they had to come out on top, but I really enjoyed seeing them get thrown through walls and get beat. Everybody that, just like the last video I made, where people talking about Tariq is like Ghost. Again, where? He ain't won a fight yet. Who did Tariq win a fight against? Tariq ain't like Ghost. He can't throw them hands. It is what it is. But, it was good to see. Another thing, Diana done got that little, foo-fops put on her too. What she thought she gonna do with that woman cop? That cop, sniff coke for breakfast. What? Like, come on, Diana. You ain't ready to get down and dirty. Diana, you ain't ready to get down and dirty. Anyway, she done got stomped out real quick, like a cigarette. She stomped her out like an old cigarette out in that damn garbage. Boy, she wasn't playing. I tried to come live, of course, as soon as it's over, but I got started about 20 minutes late. Stars, man, is it just me, or is Stars like trying not to let you watch it if you have it through a TV provider? So I think a lot of people may have, or most people, you may have Stars, and you paying on the app directly. But if you have cable at your house, that means you got to pay for Stars on your cable bill. So what they do is they say, well, that's like paying for the app. We'll give you the app for free. So, why pay for it to be on your cable bill and to have the app? That means you paying twice. So, Stars is the only app that since the history of me doing this on YouTube, is the only app that gives me problems where every so often they won't let you use it and say you can't use it, the service provider is not available, and then they make me have to pay and buy it on the app. I've had to do this at least, I'm not even lying, at least 5 times I've had to pay twice. And this was one of those times, and I almost didn't do it. I started to just wait till tomorrow, Friday. I was like, man, forget them. Keep on making me pay you twice. You keep on trying to get me like Tariq and Noma. You gonna get me in this old double deal and pay me twice. You keep shaking me down for only 3 more episodes. And I was like, nah, I don't want to wait. I don't want to leave my people hanging. I know if some people want to talk about it tonight, let me get my butt up here and pay them. And then, you know what they did? Oh, man. So Stars on my TV, it was saying that I can renew it for $5.99. I'm sorry, I got close. I was moving something. It said I can renew it for $5.99, right? So I'm trying to renew it on my TV, on the app on my TV, and it's not allowing me to do it. It's talking about put in your email password and all this. I couldn't remember all this stuff. I'm putting it in. It wasn't working. So then I go on my phone on the app, and then I'm trying to log on, and now it's saying it's $10.99. They charged me $4 more. I had to pay $10.99. Which means, of course, I'm going to cancel when these 3 episodes is over. And I never used to cancel, but I am going to cancel now. Well, anyway, Let me get to some of these comments. It was a lot to talk about this episode. And, I was happy to see Tariq get the foo fops put to him. And also, was it just me, or was Diana laying in one of the cleanest alleys I ever seen? I was like, damn, she laying in the new alley? They ain't never put no garbage over there. That was real clean, wasn't it? What up, Rashonda? How you doing, sis? What's good with you? Needful Things said, yo, Jay, Fight Night came out on Peacock. Did you get to check it out? Fight Night? Fight Night? What you mean? The only Fight Night that I know about is the boxing game. You know what I'm saying? Bro, this season is mid. You ain't lying. This probably the best episode of the season. But, hey, I really enjoyed him getting whooped. Christo Black, I don't like Carter. It's too cool for school. They put him in, and he it's just too perfect, right? I like him because he's the monkey wrench in the show, and I like that he's causing a little chaos, but come on, man. And I don't like how he was trying to talk to Tate at the end. Why don't you be with us and join us? Man, the writing is on the wall. This dude ain't about to join you. I mean, what? Why are you talking to him about come join you and some money? This waterhead Negro don't want to join you. He don't want no damn money. Man, what's wrong with you? And it was so obvious he gonna shoot him. And that's another thing, man. Let me tell you something. It ain't that easy to do what they doing and get away with it. So if he killed Tate's brother, okay, chances are, how did they get to communicate? Cell phone. He probably texted Carter and said, hey, let's meet up or whatever. And then, so that's a record of that. The cell phones are going to be pinging on the towers nearby. It's a record of that. Wait, Carter, you met up with him around this time, and then you all text, and then all of a sudden he dead. What happened? I don't know. He was there, and we talked. He must have met somebody else. I don't know. Yeah, right. He was in a police car, both of them. So I don't know if the camera's on, all of that. I don't know. But I just think that he left a few breadcrumbs that would make it difficult for him. Just like to get away with it. Just like how he was going to tell that one woman cop to go take out Zion. Then she going to tell Diana to do it after telling Monet. Diana, that was so after school special in my opinion. But whatever. So then Diana go tell Tariq to do it. What is this? Musical takeout? Anyway. Big Bird, what up? Damian Kenny, what's good? Coy Don, this one was fire, bro. I definitely love seeing Tariq get beat up. That made my day. Goody McFly, what up, Jay? Why didn't Diana tell her she was pregnant back at the crib? The writing is bad for book 2. Wait a minute. Not only that, first of all, that woman's a detective, right? So she sees that Monet and Diana are out shopping, and they got bags of what? Baby products and stuff for a baby. And then she talking about who is it for, a niece or nephew. And she never even mentioned, are you pregnant? Ain't like Diana 12. So I don't understand why she never put it together herself. That was very weird to me. Let alone Diana, they could have been like, no, it's mine. Why you all up in my bag? That is mine. Well, I don't look like I can have kids, bitch. What's up, Lenora? What's good with you? Ambi Bambi, what's good, sis? How you doing? I'm glad to see you. I'm glad everybody done got up and turned out tonight. Again, for those that may have missed it, I got started late. My Stars subscription. I'm sure mostly most of us probably had to renew our Stars subscription one way or another, but I still paid for it on the TV, so I was mad they made me pay twice. They double dipped me. They want to double dip, huh? You want to play the double dip game, huh? You want to go into the pocket, each pocket, huh? You want to go not just in one pocket, you want to go in both pockets, huh? Okay. Goody McFly. What up, Jay? Book 2 right in his trash. Because why did Diana tell the cop she was pregnant back at the crib? That's the same. I just read that comment. Star's street name is Silky Slim. Where's my money? I'm behind on some of these comments, though. But that was actually, definitely. Hey, Christo Black, you say right, just kicked in the stomach like she was Shawn Michaels' victim. Shawn Michaels' victim, old school WWF, WWE. Damian Kenny, Miss Officer Days' number. Yeah, she ain't gonna last. And that's why they got her doing all of this, because, she ain't gonna probably be living past the next episode. She already coked up in the car. She under investigation. She probably got all kind of people doing who knows what. We see that other white dude cop told her, hey, you need to get it together. And she was already spooked at Carter, talking about Carter gonna take me out, which is something I never understood. I never understood this. Now, I'm not no killer, in case y'all didn't know. I'm not a killer. Just letting y'all know that. Maybe that's probably why I don't understand this. But I never understood this in movies, because, of course, I never was hanging with these type of people, and I wouldn't know if they really felt this way in real life. So in movies and in TV show, they always have some killers. It's like 2 killers, 3 killers, or whatever, a group of killers or whatever. And they always afraid of this other killer. Well, he'll kill me. But you're a killer too. Why don't you just kill him? Then you don't have to be afraid of him killing you. I never understood that. Like, if I was her, like she was ready to, poop a brick, worried about Carter gonna kill her. If I was that afraid of Carter, I would have took him out. I'm a killer too, and I'm just as bad and dirty. What, he does more killing than the other person? I just never understood that in movies and TV shows. Maybe that's a movie, TV show thing. I don't know, and I will probably never know in real life, hopefully, but hey. Anyway, hey, we all killers. I wouldn't be sitting there worried about you gonna kill more than me or do this or that. Christo Black, you say they're not giving us any season finale vibes. It doesn't feel urgent. It's not enough scenes of the core characters together. Well, I think they had too many of them together. Too much, really. I think, like, even to put Davis in the scene with Reek to come to the meeting with Kane and Numa. Why would Davis do that? Why is he going to the meeting with them and trying to help with Connect and take out Zion? Why would he care? Maybe I forgot. But you should be trying to get your law license back and your business together. Why are you helping Tariq and negotiating deals and stuff and taking out people? I just think that didn't make any sense other than for the fact to make them meet under the bridge in some cool location together. So, I don't know. I like to see it, like I say, make it all make sense. If it makes sense, it makes sense. If they would have had Davis, now that he's doing bad, he got a little powder problem, and now he trying to get into doing this and that because he got a problem. Okay, well, now it makes sense. he's struggling. He lost his law license. He in the mix with them now, and he on the little book of sugar. Hey, he ain't thinking straight. But he ain't doing none of that. He just decides to do this for what? Why? You don't want to be a lawyer no more? Anyway. Let's see. Lenora, you say this is the way to bring Tate back into the story. Yeah, that's true. And we saw for the preview for the next episode, they had his little milk dud brother laying there, and he like, who did it? I'm going to find out who did this, and they are going to pay. Yeah, because I pay with my card whenever I go eat. You know what I mean? When I pay with a card. Yeah. That's how I pay. What you thought I was going to actually pay with my life? He said, yo, boy, please. I'm talking about paying with my card, debit, or credit. Everybody paying for this crime. Queen Brielle, what's up, girl? How you doing, sis? Ramon Hope, Councilman Tate is going to bring down the task force and take out Don Carter and get elected as the new governor or something. If he do all that in 2 episodes, man, come on. They do too much sometimes. Christo Black, I did love Effie calling them out in public. Yeah, that was good with Effie walking up and saying, I was just telling him you need to get that smishmortion. You need to go ahead and get that smishmortion and go to the chop shop. And they was like, what? Oh, Christo Black, come on, man. This was just, I was like, what? Really? What? Christo Black say Drew killed that man in the jail with cameras all around. LMAO. They made it look like the cheapest jail in history. And also, you just happened to be put just 2 beds away. All you had to do was just walk and look. They didn't have any type of doors, no type of security. You in prison. Y'all ain't chained to the beds or nothing. And you just able to get up and do that. And then you put the thing off your finger and put it on. And then he should have squeezed that bag or something and put some bubbles in his body or something while he was asleep. That would have been a lot better. And dude probably wouldn't even have noticed it that easy versus with that. And then also with the door, it's no doors. I don't know. What's up, Stony Rock? How you doing? Ramon Hope, you say Diana taking out that officer or Effie. Diana ain't gonna take out Effie. And I think Reek or somebody. Nah. Monet gonna take out that officer because Monet gonna find out what happened and she gonna take that officer out. I mean, all we gotta do, who wouldn't? Yeah, Monet taking that officer out. You kicked my baby girl? Let's see. Ambi Bambi, you say, didn't he say he was desperate because his wife was divorcing him and took half and everything with his law license doesn't have him thinking straight? Who are you talking about? Davis? Davis said that? I didn't hear him say about a divorce. He been sleeping with all kind of women, so I don't know if that might be that much stress on him. And, I don't know. That's a good point. He might. Ramon, you say, yeah, he did. His wife coming for everything he got. Okay, well, I guess he trying to do this because this is money off the books, I guess, huh? But this is... he could end up dead. This ain't even his realm. You got to really be thinking off the books to get deep in the dope game like this, and you a straight lawyer. Not that he was that straight, because he's a criminal defense attorney, but criminal defense attorney still an attorney. They not really a criminal as they try to be portrayed in movies. the ones in movies are the ones that are very rare. Not that I'm saying attorneys or something else, I guess, huh? But yeah, I guess he trying to do that. It would take a lot more though for me to want to do that. If anything, he should get one of them to wipe her out. No. Yeah, that would have been easier for him than trying to be a drug dealer. It'd have been easier for him to get one of them to have her have an accident than him trying to be arranging hits and putting his life on the line like that. But anyway, Daniel Hawkins, is there a website where you can watch the episode online for free? I'm sure that it is, but I don't know about it. I was just complaining that I paid $10.99 myself, so I got you. But I think for new people with stars, I think they let you get it for $5.99, $6. I know, hey, it is what it is. I don't know. If anybody was able to help that person, so be it. XVY Beats, man, I'm starting to hate this MF Carter. What up, Jay? We back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So Carter, I don't like that he took out Tate Brother the way he did in the sense of trying to recruit him. I thought that was a big misstep and a waste of time, and it was so obvious. Dude is a straight square. He ain't trying to join you. What are you talking about? You know, and it was when he took him with them on that task force and for the Russians, and he was like telling the rest of his crew what they need to do on the shady side. But why you bring him? I thought that was a mistake from the get-go. That's some training day type stuff. You know, you got your crew, y'all about to do this dirty work, but you gonna bring Ethan Hawke, old little cornball self, with you. Why? That ain't gonna work out. That ain't, in my experience, before people got into the inner circle of things in life, they normally got tested. They normally proved themselves. Normally people didn't bring them in on that, in crowd or something if they weren't tested. Now, the only twist with training day is that it was a setup and he was going to use him to take the blame for all the stuff. And that's the only reason he was bringing him around. But in reality, if he wasn't setting him up, he wouldn't have been there and been no part of what they had going on. So, I don't know. I thought that was kind of a mistake, taking old Waterhead with him for that raid. But anyway, it is what it is. Let's see. Well, a few people put in the comments for you about the website stuff, so hey, check it out at your own risk. And good luck to you. I see one of those that I did try before, but it stopped working, so I don't know what happened with that. Maybe that's the one thing with a lot of that stuff. You can get virus, or you got to keep updating stuff and going through that. That was the same thing with like my Fire Stick, and I just got tired of doing that. I guess I was lazy. I was just making me into like a tech guru or something. I just got tired of finding sites and updating and doing this and doing that. I just got tired of it. Not that I got a lot of money, but $5 was all right. But I don't like to pay twice. Anyway, so we see this episode. It was so much to recap and talk about. But what's up with Drew being corny and obvious? I'm so glad he got busted in the beginning trying to follow Carter and taking pictures. Carter texted him, "Stop forking following me, punk." Next thing you knew, they threw Drew, took him to a resort, or a resort for Drew. It was actually jail. They gonna put him in there. But while they over here, Monet got Drew trying to be a spy. Monet, man, they organization is so shabby to me. I never understood how they was holding so much influence and weight when all their organization, it seemed, was her kids. I guess we never really get to see how big their organization really is and how many soldiers they have. But anyway, she got Drew, of all people, doing this while they out baby shopping. And then, of course, they wondering it's a boy or a girl. And Diana, what? Why she talking about she gonna stay at school with the baby? Talking about they got programs where you can be there with the baby and do this and that. Like, what? I don't understand it. I guess, whatever. But I think that she would be asking for a whole lot more problems than would be needed. And especially if Monet was trying to give her a room and a place to have it all, why would you try to be sitting in the dang on dorm room and going to college and do? I don't know. I think this was going to be very difficult for her. But anyway, we see Drew, he give him the call, let him know basically he done got busted. He don't know what the hell he doing, as always. We see Tariq. He trying to get some blackmail. Blackmail Numa. She like, piss off. What? If you mess with me, I'm gonna tell your daughter, and she don't know about her dad, and she don't know what you do, and I tell, and here go a little hard drive, and if something happened to us, we'll do this, and then we'll put it in the mail, and we'll do this. It's like, man, I would have told him piss off too. Man, shut up, man, with all this old Mission Impossible. Hey, wait a minute. I almost forgot. What's up with Tariq? He was smashing Missionary in that little twin bed. I guess he ain't need much room, but they was, keep the covers on, baby. I guess they like trying to show him in a different light, but they know so many viewers have watched him grow up that they don't want to see him like that. So they like, all right, look, man, we gonna let you get a little bareback action. And I mean bareback, like you can see her bareback. That's it, literally bareback. And you gonna be on a twin bed. Man, I ain't laid on a twin bed. I can't even tell you when. I think I was in 3rd grade. Twin bed. Did they have twin beds when I was in college? I think so. Oh my goodness, that's got to be the last time, baby, or a full size something. Because that right there, horrible. Anyway, Reek, of course, always in fashion. Well, I'll say the show always got some fashion. That jacket that he was wearing, it looked like it was magnets that hold it together? Anyway, I like that jacket. It looked as if the buttons were magnets. And if he was to close it, it would have been magnets. Anyway, I thought that was I'm like, damn, I like this little jacket. Where does he get time to go shopping for this type of stuff? And at his age and what he been through, would he really have this type of style? I don't know. But he be having some grown man OG style sometimes. But anyway, we see that Drew, once he come back and talk with Monet and everything, that's when they get bum rushed by the cops. They just sneak through the door and slide they damn door open, they patio door open. They don't lock their door. Anyway, they come in, Carter, he like, where's my cut? They was just real bold with it, I thought. But brother. You got some goofies in the comments. Anyway, we see them go through the bags. They took a couple items from Diana, the old girl, and they want to know who the supplier is now. For some reason, maybe she doing this because if she would have told the supplier was Numa, then maybe it would have came back to Kane. And so maybe she really is trying to protect him in that regard. But she ain't really trying to protect him from, harm. She robbed Numa supply, and Kane trying to figure it out. And so next thing you know, thank you for the Cash App support. Definitely appreciate it. So she trying to protect herself, really, as always. And, she always calling him a dummy, ain't she? I mean, forever calling him a dummy. I take my vitamins, y'all. Anyway. So, I just think, man, they could have did some things differently with that. But anyway, Carter, Monet, they all shady. I think in the end, one of my predictions is that Carter gonna end up damn near taking out everybody. Maybe Monet, Drew, or his crew. They gonna end up taking out probably the Tejada family, and then either Numa or Tariq or Kane maybe be the last survivor or something like that. To probably take him out, or he'll get busted doing something sloppy and end up in jail, which would be probably worse than death for him as a cop, a crooked cop in jail. So, but yeah. I forgot about this part. This was funny. I will give Power Universe a lot of credit. They pack a lot of stuff in 1 hour, don't they? They pack a lot of stuff in 1 hour. Ramon Hope, he said they got Kane looking like a combo of the Matrix and John Wick, and they equalize dollar dodging bullets and stuff. You ain't lying, dude. They got Zion rolling down the street shooting. Wild, Wild West, mother. Wild, Wild West. He just sprays up this place trying to get Kane and Numa. And, of course, he shoots the white businessman. And he's able to ride off in the sunset and get away, considering all that. And, Kane, of course, don't get hit, and he gets up, and he gonna bust that little, two-piece, which he shouldn't even have shot back. And the lack of investigations and police and things with all the stuff that these people involved in, her being there, unless they got away before police got there and stuff, which is possible. I don't know. Hey. Anyway, they live such an eventful life, right? They just so busy. You know what I mean? But anyway, what else? We see Zay in the hospital. He survived. Carter found out that he survived, so he gets that call. And that's when they decide to take Drew with them. And they put Drew in jail with the mission of taking Zay out. Because Zay is in prison and he in, the infirmary. So they like, well, if we put him in there, we got an inside man to take him out. So Drew well, how I'm supposed to take him out? And he in the infirmary. And they like, hey, man, you'll figure it out. And, Drew did hear a dude in there talking about how he gonna pretty much throw Carter under the bus so that he can get out of jail free card. And so not only did Drew, fight dude and use that as a way to get into the infirmary because he got beat up by the guards, but then he tried to use that as a double dose and tell Carter, hey, or tell Carter's, the lieutenant that, hey, I got some info for you. Y'all better leave my mama and my sister alone, and I can let you know who about to blow your spot up, and I can take him out too. You get 2 for $1, baby. Everybody like a deal, you know what I mean? So he looked like Drew may end up getting some of that Carter crew on his side if he takes dude out next episode. We'll see. Lamont Lucas, you say, I said Tariq is like Ghost on some things. You remember that to a point, and then he is not like Ghost. Hey, you saw him get tossed through that wall or whatever this episode, or was that Braden? You like, Jay Moore, on second thought, I said some things, man, you tripping, bro. I said some things, man. Like, they got the same name. What's wrong with that? You say, why you mean to Tariq, dang, LOL. I don't know, man. He took out his pops for the wrong reasons and stuff. So, not that it's ever the right reasons, but hey, I just don't, And then also, why is it that in the next episode he talking to Tasha talking about, I'm not like Ghost. I can fix my own problems. What? Why does he keep talking like Ghost was some dum-dum? Or like he was some dude that just messes up all the time and didn't know what was happening. I don't understand this. He's just trying to rewrite his whole image. Like, dude, you tripping. You tripping. I'm not like Ghost. I can fix my own problem. Man, what is you talking about? Man, you was in high school when he was gone. You don't even know what you talking about. Shut up. Anyway. Wave Face Killer said Drew more gangster than Jussie Smollett. Well, how much is that really saying? What is that saying? Anyway. Anyway. This episode was interesting. Numa, she is so weak to me. I have no idea why she has power and is respected. And by getting rid of Chocolate Mousse, I think that was her biggest mistake. Because she just some little skinny little lady by herself. What can she do? I've killed for less. Shut up. You've paid people to kill for less. Yeah, we've seen her kill some people, but these people are just standing there letting her. I don't see how, if a person's not letting her do stuff, I don't see how she's able to do it. She ain't no kung fu champion up in this thing or whatever. She ain't no, sniper elite. Yeah, she got money and power. Why would you let somebody that got money come and kill you? I don't care how much money you got. Anyway. Tressa C. You say, Jay, your face is looking slimmer and even more handsome. Oh, snap. You're trying to make me feel good. It's working. No, I've tried to eliminate a lot of stress in my life. I stopped having a bunch of stressful people around, and I don't know. Maybe that's been a big help. Try not to eat too much junk food, but I ain't been doing that good of a job at the best of eating habits. I've been trying. I'm getting older, man. On September 17th is my birthday, y'all. So, Getting up there. Getting up there. Let's see. Chris Smalls, you say, yeah, Noma came to town to avenge Mecca and forgot all about the GOAT of global snitches. Hey, for real. Wait a minute. The GOAT of global snitches. Who, Mecca? And forgot all about him. You would think she'd be, I don't know, she's supposed to be trying to find a way to get out of the country. That's why she keep trying to pay these people to get a visa or something. But she can leave. I don't know. I must have forgotten, got confused on her storyline. But I would think she's not stuck here. She's not under investigation by the police or nothing, or something I must have missed. But her daughter was saying that she go back and forth to Nigeria. I don't know. Tariq, boy, he talking about Diana. You know I do everything for you and that baby. You know I love you and that baby. And at the same time, he smashing Numa, daughter. Tariq like, yeah, you know I got you. And I got you too, babe. You straight up. Tariq playing. He's slanging that sausage, ain't he? Tariq, he like, hey, man, this college. Tressa, you said she's wanted in another country from some deaths. Ah, okay. Chris Smalls. Oh, yeah, I said that. Amby Bambi. Let's see. Ramon Hope. No, she trying to get a contract with the U.S. government for some planes or some business she has. Yeah. Her storyline's a little complicated to me. Maybe because there's been a long little break in between. I maybe forgot what the heck was going on. But I don't know why she even doing this. That's the thing with me, is the motivation sometimes for some of this stuff. Why are they doing this? And if it doesn't make sense of why a person would want to do some of this stuff, it just, it just don't make sense to me. Braden, he a goofy and adventure hound, and we see now he has got a little booger sugar problem. He really is turning into Tommy. He done got all tweaked out, hopped on stage, party, and they had to put him out his own party damn near. Hey, I put this together, man. Let me on stage. I can dance. They put his ass off stage real quick, didn't they? So, I don't know. All right, let me go ahead and give my Moscow rating and talk about this episode, break it down a little bit, and let's see what it is. This damn water stink. Ew. Anyway, the Moscow, my rating system, I use so I can, give some non-biased ratings. Now, something that I just thought of while the Moscow was loading. When Diana got that little foo-fops, she got stomped over there like a little lit cigarette. She got stomped out like a square in the cleanest alley in history. She was right next door to the building, and Tariq called, and he heard the phone. She couldn't scream for help or nothing. She got stomped unconscious, huh? I don't know. I just thought that was pretty close, that she got stomped right next door to the place. And nobody else has walked into the place or seen or nothing. I mean, that's possible. I don't know. Anyway, she shouldn't have tried to go toe-to-toe with an old girl anyway. That was a grown woman that was a cop. You know, Diana wasn't ready for that. Anyway, all right. So the Mosco, I keep it simple. 4 categories, 25 points each, and hey, add it up, get a total of $1. All right, for them 4 quarters. Let's go. The visual cinematography. I mean, it's a couple scenes that come to mind. Like, I could read through the visuals and cinematography that Lamar Tate wasn't about to join Carter and that he was about to get shot. But it wasn't like that groundbreaking. Diana getting stomped out, I liked it, but it wasn't that groundbreaking. Tariq and Braden getting tossed around through walls and doors, that was great. But overall, I will say out of a 25, I will give it a 20. It's on par for what they normally do. Nothing, groundbreaking. Storyline and plot. I see they trying to wrap this up kind of fast. It looked like they introduced Carter into the mix so that he could be the driving force into wrapping this story up one way or another. And I think for it to just be, 3 episodes left? They made us wait for 3 episodes. I think they're going to kind of rush wrapping this up. And this episode was good. It was entertaining, but I'm going to give it a 20. Special effect, makeup, costumes, they always dress nice. Drew, he had a little blood on him, I guess. But overall, what's up with, Kane took the gun from dude, punched him in the mouth once, and dude's mouth was bloody as can be, right? Kane got them one-hitter quitters. Overall, though, not too much special effect, makeup, or costume. I'm going to give it about a 20, because it was the costumes and stuff. Keep it up there. Entertaining, fun factor. I think I'm going to give this a 20 also, which would bring it to a total of a 80, which in my ratings is a B. 70 to 80 is a C, 80 to 90 is a B, and a 90 and above is a A. So I would give it a B. It was good. It was decent. It had some things that could be worked on or talked about. But, hey, this ain't The Sopranos. But overall, it was interesting. It was good. I liked it. Lenora, you give it a 7.5. I gave it an 80, which is equal to like an 8. I always give a 0.5 margin of discretion. So if you thought it was a 7.5 or up to an 8.5, which, that would be a tough one. But hey, I could see, the points for that. So, Tressa, you say R.I.P. to that baby. That baby boy is a goner. I'm that boy's Paul. I that baby daddy. I's the Paul boss. Gun line boss. Then the gun line boss. I that baby daddy. I's the Paul. That Paul is gone. I'm that baby's daddy. Hey, Tonette, how you doing? Jamari Riddick, what up? You say, hey, Jay, anytime we see Tariq get a beat down, this is a good day. You ain't lying. Hey, I sat up when Zion, man, let's be real, man. Zion is way out of Tariq's league. And he talking about, yeah, bet, we could take him out. Okay, yeah. How is he so confident in making hits and talk about taking people out and him and Braden? Oh, my goodness. I just don't see how he is this person. I just don't see how he made that leap. Yeah, we've seen him kill some people. It's never went right. When has it gone right? When has he did it right and got stuff together? Even when, what was that last season when they was in the warehouse with Kane and going through, there was still problems and he was stuff not going right and this and that. Even when he had the little machine gun, which I was definitely surprised to see him with a little Uzi. I'm like, what? And anyway, we can go all the way back to Ray Ray. He ain't getting it right. So I don't know. I just be thinking like, I don't know. This dude be tripping. Marquita D, what's good, mama? You say, I missed your review. How long you been on? Braden high as a kite. I know, right? He got up on the stage like he had talent. Ain't nobody come in to see you. Get up out of here, boy. They kicked him off the stage. Drop kicked him off the stage. I got on at about 1:15, 1:20 because I was about 15, 20 minutes late getting started to watch it because I was saying earlier, Stars made me pay twice. They didn't hit me up like Tawik. They didn't pull it out both of my pockets like rabbit ears up in here. I was in debate about paying. I didn't want to pay, but I wanted to come and talk to my peoples, man. I miss y'all, so I went on ahead and came and paid them their money, man. They got me for an extra dime piece and 2 nickels, but it's all good. We up in this piece. And, hey, you know, the next week I'll be on at 1. Since they got my money twice, they better not be delaying. Also, while I got a lot of y'all here, I will be in Austin, Texas between September 15th and October 1st. So if y'all like live comedy, if you want to see me performing some stand-up comedy, make sure you following on Instagram because I will be updating the info where I'll be at that time. But I will be down there in Austin, Texas. So you never know. I may be on Kill Tony or Joe Rogan. Who knows? Never know. Never know what happens in life, you know. But you got to go and make something happen. You got to do something. If you just stay and don't do nothing, then, well, you know ain't nothing going to happen. But if you out and try to do something, then, hey, you never know, right? Anyway. All right, Marquita. Well, now you got something to watch next. The beginning of this video. And hope you enjoy. I don't know how many of you all are watching in Texas or close to it, but hey, come on through. Definitely love to see you. Hang out. Hopefully have a joke or two. So, you know. I'm about to get up off of here. I would like to keep going a little longer, but, I mean, you know, it's what, 2-something in the morning, 2:20. I don't know how many of y'all still. I see people starting to pop off and on, so I don't know. It's a shout out to the, it was close to 60 people on here. Now it's 54, 55. Shout out to everybody that still made it to the end of this video, supporting and rocking with me. I appreciate it. And everybody through all this years of the Power Universe, the PCU. And hey, even though this season and this show is over, we've been through this before. You know, with the OG Power ending. You know, this is ending, but they going to do the prequel. Of course, I got to be here to talk about that show. So, you know, and then we still got Raising Kanan. And one more season of Book 4 Ghost. So, hey, it's a lot more to PCU to continue. As well as if some things work out the way I would like, I'll be able to hire some people and be able to do more things. So, do videos for movies, TV, more TV, all this stuff. Because so many things that I would like to do, but I don't really have the time or the ability to like I would like. So, who knows what the future holds. Anyway, what do y'all think about this next episode before I get out of here? They got Tasha gonna be in the episode. Hopefully they take her out. If Tasha finds a way to live and end up in Tommy, universe, I'm gonna be disappointed. Her and Tariq deserved the same fate in my book. They done did somebody wrong that was doing them right. Even though Ghost was gonna leave Tasha, he was gonna give her $1 million. But that wasn't enough. She wanted a daycare. Sweet brown sugar, you say that white girl detective is snitching. Hey, she probably will. She might be in too deep. She didn't, probably cause Diana to lose her baby. And if that is, well, I don't think she gonna snitch, because once Diana tells Monet what happened, Monet is gonna take her out. Hey, mark my words, y'all. Now, y'all know I can't have, there's no way I could have heard somebody else say this. This is what, 2 a.m? The show just went off. Monet is going to take her out. And they may take Monet out for taking out their partner or something, but Monet coming for that ad. She coming for that ad. You gonna took away my grandbaby? Oh, him. I was about to spoil that baby. I was planning on making pancakes, eggs, and bacon every morning, and you took that away from me? Bitch. I was about to spoil that baby. That baby was going to wear red all the time. I mean, I don't think it's really that hard to... I think, okay, so yeah, you could say Monet or Tariq, and that's a good one. And that's not hard, but I would just say Monet because of how, that's her daughter. Diana, that's her baby. And how she was talking earlier about it. And then think about it as a ladies. And then if you was a gangster killer lady, how would you feel if somebody did that and you a gangster killer lady? Because most women... Hell, even my mom at her old age, if something like that was to happen or something, she'd be ready to be falling out doing something, God forbid. So, speaking of that, I didn't want to really, take away. Shout out to my mom, made it back, and she got COVID and lost her taste. Lost her sense of smell. So, she's trying to work through that right now. So, shout out to Mom Dukes. Love you, Mom. And, she been getting better, but, yeah. But anyway, yeah, you don't want to mess around with nobody's baby and their grandmamas. So, anyway, yeah, I was a little worried, and then it's nothing I can do. I can't go there, and like I can do, but it's only so much anyway, so... It's a lot of frustrations and humbling moments in my life. So, you really realize there's not much you can do in a lot of things. And then, a lot of people, she's had vaccines, though. And a lot of people say the vaccine this, the vaccine that. I don't know. That's a whole nother subject. But... she hanging in there. Thank you for the prayers and everything. Hope she feel better. And thank you, Ambi, Bambi, and Lenora. I did get the vaccine. I didn't want to. I could have got one of the very first available ones, but I didn't get it because when we was actually filming for Power, the vaccine was available, and it was like, you can go and get the vaccine if you want. I'm like, nah. I'm good on that. I don't need no vaccine up in me. I don't need that shotty shot. Nah, I ain't going out like that, home. Nah. Then it's like, well, you can't work if you don't. I'm like, hey, I got a free vein right here. You can... Nah. Nah, but they didn't say that. But anyway, I did say no. And so then, as time going on, it was like almost close to a year or 8 months or something. I don't know. Then I had to do something else. And then that's when they was like, hey, you can't do it if you don't get this or that. And I was like, oh, man. So then that's when I sold out. I was like, all right, now you can get it. But I don't even want to say this. Knock on some wood somewhere. There's plastic everywhere these days. Ain't no more wood. But anyway, I have been fortunate not to have gotten COVID. I don't want to, of course. And I don't know, man. They say so if you have had it, you know, the vaccine or something, you could be more susceptible. I don't know, man. You never know. You got to be safe out there. That's all I can say. And I don't know how to do that either, I guess, you know. Just take your vitamins. That's what I've been doing lately. So, anyway, let me get up out of here, y'all. Be safe. And, you know, I will be back Friday to talk some more about this. Watch it again. See some more stuff going down that we talk about. See them, you know, Diana and Tariq magic moments. And, you know, who knows? Marquita, you think Noma will take out Carter? Huh? Maybe I have to look into that and see a little more about that. I think Carter might end up in jail, but we'll see. All right, y'all. Y'all have y'all a good night. Be safe. Appreciate everybody for coming through. And, you know, hope everybody had a good one. Deuces. I'm out.